Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. I am CryptoNews. It is the 4th of August, 2026, and here are the top crypto news stories for today. Before we get to the episode, a quick correction. The episodes will be on break from August 9th, 2026 through August 17, 2026. We will begin today's episode with clarity. A Wall Street broker, Bernstein, has stated that a failure to pass the clarity bill could trigger yet another sell-off in the crypto market. This is generally a shared concern that in the short term, whether clarity passes or not could positively or negatively impact the prices of Bitcoin and the broader crypto market. Based on the current timeline, a vote must take place this week. If it does not pass, the likelihood is that clarity would be pushed to 2027. And of course, we have not heard any definitive news on where things stand these days. Moving on from this bill, we turn to BlackRock, which is expanding its products to Solana. BlackRock is bringing its new money market fund, designed for stablecoin collateral, to the Solana network. The BlackRock Daily Reinvestment Stablecoin Reserve Vehicle, alongside tokenized on-chain shares of the existing BlackRock Select Treasury-based liquidity fund, will be coming to Solana. I do wonder who comes up with these names. One additional detail worth noting is that BlackRock's stated ownership is recorded on Solana, Ethereum, and the Tempo network for these products. From BlackRock, we move on to corporate news and turn to Strategy. Strategy ultimately sold another 1,638 Bitcoin to fund dividends, which remain at 12%, and to fund share buybacks. Those buybacks have pushed the stock up 3.20%, reaching $92, very close to the $100 level they need in order to, let's say in quotes, print money. Meanwhile, following the announcement that Strategy was selling, Mr. Saylor took to X to clarify that he has never personally sold any of his own Bitcoin. Strategy is a separate matter entirely. Continuing with corporate news, Mr. Tom Lee from Bitmine made an Ethereum purchase, buying another 10,399 Ethereum, bringing his company closer to its goal of holding 5% of the circulating supply. For our next story, we turn to news about Coldcard. There is nothing particularly new to report, except that losses have now reached $114 million from hacks, and the waves of attacks appear to be continuing. For our final story of the day, we go to Ripple, which has made 2 new investments. The first investment involves Zilo, which provides technology and capital management services for personal asset managers, custodians, and transfer agents, and supports tokenized share classes. That is the first investment. The second investment is in Licuido, which focuses on the issuance and distribution of traditional financial assets, enabling them to be used as digital collateral through atomic on-chain settlement infrastructure. These are the 2 investments Ripple has made to expand its product offerings, as you may have gathered. Turning now to our beloved crypto market, we can see very simply that Bitcoin is holding steady at $63,000. Nothing significant has happened to shake it in either direction these days, to be honest. That wraps up the top news for crypto today, 4th of August, 2026. I'd like to remind you that the content you just watched is created for educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice, but rather as investment opinion. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and feel free to comment. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.